Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode of Paper Over Plastic Podcast, we will be discussing probably a lot. So thank you for joining me today. I want to go over a couple of things as regarding a couple of video softwares you can use to edit your videos, some
Hey there,
good
folks.
side
Welcome
hustles
back
you
to the
could probably
channel.
tap into, and also things you can do to keep yourself motivated. It's very important to stay motivated no matter what you're trying to accomplish. Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day, okay? So get your pencils and papers, and we'll be back in 1 second. How y'all doing? It's your host, Cannabis, and we got a whole spread for y'all. Please, y'all, help me get to 5K real quick. Share. Today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. Today I am brave. I've been trying out a couple of softwares to fill in the gap for what I like to do on CapCut. So the best thing you can do is just go to your Google Play Store or Apple Store and search up video editor. And make sure when you looking for a video editor, a good video editor, it has all the features that you can use. It's reasonable if you want to pay. If not, you have to find a free app that provides almost everything. I had found a free app referred to us by one of our creator mentors. They said VLLO, and I have been using that, and it's a great substitute for CapCut. Although it doesn't really replace CapCut, because I still think CapCut was like beyond its time. You could really throw in some AI stuff. But being as though it was so much affiliated with TikTok, they had developed it that good. But they had Vidma, VIDMA. Correct me if I'm wrong. I threw the picture up there. Vidma is just as good as CapCut. They saying it's like from the same developers. But when I went to go sign up, they ask after the free trial you do pay for the longer version of it. But that's not a problem, because if you're in business, you're going to invest in yourself one way or another. Just make sure you keeping a ledger of the things you're purchasing throughout the year. You never know if you're a contractor, influencer, or whatever, you can write off. A lot of actors, influencers, and entrepreneurs, when it comes down to the business aspect, we be forgetting about, like, we can write things off for taxes, and the little things we do can help us in the long run if you document your stuff right and you have your stuff in order. So, like I said in the last episode, organization is the key. So, yeah, even when it comes down to making videos, editing videos, putting out podcasts, getting your brand out there, creating a persona, or in suiting your persona, because some people go by their name as their persona, but we're gonna get into their alter egos and like personalities too, because it's two spectrums of it. It's if you have a stage name, and your name could be your stage name, so it could get deep out here. So make sure y'all tuning in to the Paper Over Plastic Podcast. We're gonna try our best to cover as much as we can for unstoppable creators and for the ones that want to come over here and to see my little quirky ass. But that's something we won't talk about, okay? I want everybody to stay motivated. It's something out here for everybody, okay? So you don't have to always think about social media. The objective for this podcast is to get people motivated on the things you want to do in life to make you happy. Social media, it kind of makes me happy because I could put my voice out there. I always was going to be an entertainer in some way, some form. I went to school for communication. I knew in some line, this is what I want to do. I like to talk to the people, but I don't like to talk to the people about anything. That's where the niche part come in at. You might be like, okay, you want to be on social media, but you don't have nothing to talk about. You don't even really have to have nothing to talk about. Some people, you can always talk they will about yourself support and the you things as a you want to person. accomplish. I have been on apps, and people will love you. They ain't even have to meet you. They'll love you, want to send you this and that. So If you have a story, which everybody has their own story, we are all individuals. We are all creators in our own right, and we all have a purpose in this lifetime. So it doesn't have to be about social media. Social media is a form of living this era. If you don't know, social media has become a form of living. Just like some people gamble as a form of living. Some people do different side hustles as a form of living. The objective is to create a form of living or a avenue where you can elevate. Hold on. Let me pass the mic because I need a little sip. Let me get some agua. And as far as a form of living goes, it shouldn't put you in a worse financial spot that you already in. So, for example, the objective is to create several forms of income to make residual income without you doing anything. Money that's making money for yourself and your family for the long run. Okay? So, like I said, when you get into business, it's an overhead. It don't matter if you is on social media, because if you're a lady, you might be embarrassed to be coming up there looking like you thugging it. Some people, you know, they put themselves out there because they have the inner confidence. And we're going to get into that too. Because if you have confidence, you mainly have everything. You have what you need right in your hand, your phone. So therefore, it's really no excuses. That comes to me too. That's why I said, we are unstoppable creators. Only person stopping you is yourself. Only person stopping me is myself. I know where I want to be. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go. I know who I want to hang out with. I know why I want to hang. All I'm saying is life is about decisions, choices, and the reality is we have to get a move on it, okay? And it all ties down to visualization, manifestation, positive thinking, affirmations. You have to get yourself in a routine. You have to be grounded, and you have to come up with a solid plan. It might not, no, look, people might not see your vision or your plan. You might have your plan searched out for across 3 years, and it might take you going in to your job every day in the morning time, then coming home at night, working on your videos, if you want to do that. Or if you have the flexibility to work, like record at work, then that's a blessing. I don't people live stream at work, and that's their content, like dealing with their day-to-day patients, and they have an understanding with their superior about that. Some jobs are not like that. I done had a place where you would think we could record like a beauty supply store, Rite Aid or whatever type shit. Public, like something like that. Those are essential because yes, they help with clientele. But in some places like that, you have to be mindful of recording because you're dealing with like cash flow I can use my phone in and out. So some supervisors, they have their protocol. You cannot use your phone at work. To each his own. We're going into a different day and age. I think it lacks depending on how you want to live your life. You can't use your phone at work. Which I say, live your life to the fullest. But if you are able to use your phone at work, then you can do that at work. Do not let nothing stand in your way. Because your phone is remote control. Yeah, why you let her snatch the mic like that? Back to you, Jay. We are unstoppable creators, y'all. We are unstoppable creators. I know that was just a mouthful, but I have to get this information out here. And let me include, a free app is not a bad app. It's not a bad app. It might just have basic features, but not necessarily, though, because CapCut was on what free you're with to most if you record your videos straightforward and you don't need too much editing, then that's one thing. And if you've been on Bigo, you know Bigo is a free app, so you get paid to go live with conditions, basically. But let's get into the core topic. Welcome to another episode of the Paper Over Plastic Podcast, where we fuel your drive to make your creativity dreams a reality. Okay? If you're here, it's because you're ready to push your boundaries, break through barriers, and turn your ideas into actions. You hear me? Turn them ideas into actions. Follow my lead, okay, Sarge? We are all about empowering tech-savvy creators like you, encouraging focus, and giving the tools to become unstoppable, okay? So, I don't care what kind of business you're running. You need to know some kind of form of digital training. You need to know some kind of like knowledge of marketing and so have you. Okay? So let's get it going. This platform is not just about motivation. It's about providing insight, practical advice, and real world strategies to help get things going. We are here to remind you that no dreams is too big and no goal is too hard to accomplish. Push through, okay? No matter your trials, tribulations, adversity, whatever you're going through, no matter who criticizes you, no matter how they criticize you, okay? And keep in mind, sustainable living is becoming increasingly important and it's not hard to change. So, okay, this video will explore creative in a way like no other, okay? The motto is, today I'm flexible. Today I will adapt to changes. My life throw at me. My life will open-mindedly and positively give me a greater outlook on the world, you know? Understand this. It's nothing new under the sun. You have to take what you love to do, make it your own, and put it out there. If there's a will, there's a way. There's plenty of apps. I don't want to hear nobody say they don't know how to make no resume. They got ChatGPT. They got Google, Grammarly. They got everything out here under the sun. One of the best university any human can go to at the moment is YouTube. Okay? So, we're going to get it together, y'all. Stay focused, stay motivated, be inspired. Okay? I'm going to pass the mic back and let's get back to our core lecture and then we're going to sum it up. I was not crying. That's how I talk. So like I said, whether you're working on a new project, building a business, or exploring new creative avenues, you know, you got this. Everything takes time. Everything takes time. It takes time to make things happen, okay? So don't be hard on yourself, all right now? Stay focused, keep learning, and let's build something amazing together, okay? The world is waiting for your creativity, and it's time to show up and make it happen. Let's go. And I ain't talking about just you, me too as well. So on the next episode, we'll talk again. Ooh, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Have a great day. And if you need motivation, go to the channel and look at the shorts.